But VAR, what a lot of people's deception of it is, not long as it doesn't slow down the game.
And like, what's your opinion about VAR?
I'm all for it. I am all for it.
100% passes! 100% passes!
Once they did a, it must have been about 5-8 years ago, referee came on, match of the day.
Yeah, I remember.
And he put points out, and people were just like, what's he going on about? But you need to know the laws of the game.
Yeah.
If you don't know the laws of the game, and that's what we out there need to know, inside and out, we can't do interviews. And that's why they're bringing in like VAR, things like that. But VAR, what a lot of people's deception of it is, not long as it doesn't slow down the game.
And like, what's your opinion about VAR?
I'm all for it. I am all for it, because there's a lot of money in the game now, especially at the top end. At the top end only, though, it's not going to be at grassroots. You're still not going to get that at grassroots unless you've got a very, very good investment and a businessman around here who's got a lot of money to fall on. I'm all for it, as I say, in the top games because of the money, and they have the prestige about it. It is the best league in the world, and that's where all the money is.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you've got Sky, BT Sports, they pump a lot of money into it, so that's where it has to be.
Yeah.
As long as it's used for the right criteria, though, in the matches. They say penalties, missing identity,
Red cards,
yes, they have to be used. And what does it take? They tried to use one. Was it Chelsea, Arsenal in the Carabao Cup?
Yeah.
It wasn't straight away. You could see from it wasn't even close to a penalty. Conte just wanted a. He was frustrated with his own team, to be fair, and it wasn't. But it cleared it up. Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
I mean, just got it in Martin Atkinson, straight to the ear. That's where it should be. It should be in your earpiece. They've got all the earpieces. Yeah. That's why you see players, if they go up to a referee and they start shouting and screaming, they can't hear them. You've got 75,000 people shouting at you. All they can hear is from one ear.
Yeah.
So you've either got to turn it to this, and you can shout into that one. Somebody's talking to him in that one.
And then like you've got a crowd as well, and
exactly
the whole atmosphere, because
everyone's
just human. Like, referees are human, and of course, everyone's going to make a mistake because it's normal. And as you said before, I think if certain things can actually clear a lot of the grey area up, then of course it helps you as a ref as well, right?
Yeah.
And in terms of refereeing the game now, I mean, how did you find it? Was it kind of easy to ref?
No game is easy to referee. It depends on the 22 players that are out there. They make the game. We are just out there to apply the law of the game. That's what we should be doing, and that we should be invisible out there. We only want to become visible when we need to be. Players want to play football, you express to them, you bring the two captains together at the beginning when you do the toss, you express to them, say, look, this is how I want to do the game, play to the whistle, we want to talk, this is how we're going to talk on the field as well. I don't want players shouting from 20, 30, 40 yards when they haven't got the best angle. Who has the best angle? We do. We have the best angle out there, because that's why we're out there, and that to give the decision. But apart from that, it's out there, we are invisible. But we always have a good warm-up. If you have a good warm-up, you're prepared. Your mind should be set on the morning. You get up, your bag should all be done the night before. You know when to get up, have breakfast, you get here, you have a good warm-up, you get team sheets, and you're ready to go then. That it doesn't matter whatever the game is, you still set the same routine out for if you're official or even if you're a linesman, you go together to the game. Like on Saturdays, Sundays is a bit different, but Saturdays you go as a unit. You meet at one point and you go to the game, you arrive, you get changed, you have a good warm-up, you get the team sheets, sort it out, and then you're ready to go out there. So you're ready to do your best out there as a unit or on a team, not as an individual. Sundays, as I say, is a bit different because you're only out there on your own. You rely on club officials. They're not always up to that standard on a Saturday like they are on a Sunday. But you have to allow for that, and that's where you can get your match control, and the players know you get respected out there
Yeah.
as well. Especially if you've been on a league for so long, you can then players do respect you, and it's a case of just play.
All right. And like in terms of like the pool of referees coming up through grassroots, are you like seeing like a big surge, or what's the kind of
You don't
process?
really. You don't see the surge from youngsters coming through because refereeing is an individual, almost individual sport. You control your destiny, and how good you are, then you're in the lines of the Football Association. If they get hold of you, you'll go anywhere, and you can go quickly, go very much way. It's a difficult one. Is there any coming up? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't see it on a Saturday because I'm out and about. During the week, I'm out and about. So you don't really see it. All you're seeing is people that are above you, and you strive to be above where they are and go on further. So the youngsters, this is where you start though. You have to start on a Sunday morning on grounds like this. But I haven't seen many. That's the thing. I really don't see many. It's a difficult refereeing and officiating. Kids want to play. I don't disagree with that, because to become a referee, I think you have to understand the game. To play first.
100%.
You have to play the game. Enjoy it. Play it to like you're in your teens or even in your 20s, low 20s. By 20s, if you're not being picked out or you're not at that sort of standard, I would say go to refereeing, because you're going to go a lot further at young age. I'm 43. There is no age bracket, but I will push the boundaries to the absolute extreme. I run 10 miles a week, as well as have 3 games a week. So, and lucky enough, touch wood, I've not had an injury, a serious injury, because I look after my body. And it's all about food, dietaries, the way you prepare, the mental side of it. But you've also got to get out of the game as well sometime during the week. And that's why I've got my wife and I've got my little one, and I spend time with them. And that gives me, I can switch off. Fridays, I switch on them. Friday night, I'm switching on them for Saturday. Saturday is all about football. Come home, and then if I help out on a Sunday morning, then again, and I'll go home this afternoon, and that's when I spend my quality time. It's not a lot, but to get to the top, you've got to give a lot, unfortunately. And this is what a lot of people don't realise. You have to give a lot, and that you do it out of the love of the game. It's not about the money, because there is no money at grassroots. It's how you get to the top. You put the effort in, you'll get the rewards. But you've also got to have a good mentor. Watch TV a lot. Watch how they do it. It's not the same out here. You'll get to know. And even the youngsters, when they're coming through, they think, oh, I can do that. No. It's not like that, because you have to see a match. Every match is different to every different match you do.
100%.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
But no.
Scott, honestly, it's been
Appreciate it.
absolute
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you for your kind of in-depth knowledge and your in-depth chat. And I think now players and managers will literally now hopefully see everything that you've said, and of course respect and literally appreciate what you guys do.
Absolutely. I hope so too. And it's the case we don't do enough of coaches and officials where we have meetings where you can literally throw questions at us, and hopefully we would then just, unfortunately a lot of us would just turn around and go, give you the law book, read that, because the players don't read it and they think they understand it. Read the laws of the game. If you read the laws of the game, you will understand it then. But it's not an easy job officiating. It is not an easy job, and I would recommend anybody just go out and help your local club. Just go and help your local club. Get in touch with your local, like a football association, Surrey, London, Middlesex, or wherever you are. Just go out and do it, and there is no age bracket. There is no age bracket. No.
Brilliant.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Passes! 100% passes!